I always feel like posters when we do that. And now that the glasses are off, here's the thumbnail. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Wait, where's your cheese?
In the glasses.
Cheese is in the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I got it. We'll take fake cheese. You know what I'm saying? I'm vegan. Fake cheese is my thing.
So true.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode number 115 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with your real life married couple hosts. Yes, we're actually married. Comedian couple Tanjareen and CT. On this podcast, we talk about dating, marriage, and fun relationship memes from our own monogamish point of view. And I think we forgot the theme song last week.
Did we?
Did we? We did. So you want to start right off with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do the theme song. You ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. What's up? Oh, you want me to play the theme song? You don't want to do it live? Because it's been so long since we did it live. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the theme song that we used to do live, and now it's been pre-recorded.
You know what? If we start getting some super chats, we can go. If we get some consistent, let's say 3 episodes of consistent super chats,
okay,
we'll go back to doing it live.
Okay, so how many? Do you know how many is consistent, or how much money you want to make per episode for it to?
I don't think it's like that. I think it's just consistent super chats as the show goes on for the next 3 episodes.
Okay, you shut the hell up. Latasha says, "Nice try, Tanjareen." Hey man, I do what I could do. Okay, let's see who was here before we got in here, and then we'll go to the theme song. Jordan Taylor, first comment of the podcast, Joe Tay. He says, this podcast shows us the more time you spend together as a couple creates a spark forming into a flame that ignites a strong passion that so brightly you can tell everything is going to be all right. That's the test. If you can read a Jordan Taylor comment all the way through with no breaks because he doesn't put any commas, then you have really good breath control.
I want Jordan Taylor to click in one day, man. I'd like to hear this brother's voice.
And see him. I've seen him because he's been in my Discord on camera. That's when I found out he was a brother. I had no idea he was a brother. And I haven't seen his face since. Yeah, what's up, Guy Trip? He said, I don't know how I missed this last week. That's what he said in our comments after we got off the air. We hate that he missed us. Let's see. Autumn Reed says, advice. There's no need for a big, showy engagement. My dad proposed to my mom while watching the news about the Iran hostage crisis. They're still going 45 years later. The marriage, not the hostages.
That's great.
That is
man. Great. I wonder what moved him during that.
Yeah,
that newscast.
Life is short, man.
We gotta go ahead and make this. We ain't getting no younger.
Might as well do it. I love it. All right, here we go with the theme song. And babe, you didn't turn the AC on.
Usually you get cold. You want to run down and turn it on?
It's so funny because I was prepared. Boots on the ground. Hey. You okay?
You know, every season, every couple of years, some artist comes around and takes over the summer with a very urban hit.
Yes.
The soonest I remember is up, that's all. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. And then other songs came out.
Soulja Boy, tell them.
Well, you're jumping ahead. You're jumping ahead.
Okay,
allow me to do what I'm doing.
Okay.
And then the next thing that I remember is seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The girl says she wants some gin and juice, but I really don't want her.
That's Mambo number 5. I thought that was before the one you said. Okay.
After Mambo number 5, I remember, and this might be out of order, but I'm just saying from what I remember as far as songs that were urban and took over, that were less but well known, like not Billboard charts with the mainstream, but they were mainstream to us, is the Cupid Shuffle.
I was definitely going to add that.
The songs that your grandparents and your aunties and your uncles and the older people start listening to and dancing to. And now...
And Cha-Cha Slide.
Cha-Cha Slide right after Cupid Shuffle. Or was it reverse?
I think it was Cha-Cha, then Cupid Shuffle. And if you're about to go to the current song, don't forget the wobble.
Oh, the wobble. I was going to forget that wobble.
And the whipping and nay-nay.
Well, you're not wrong because that did go to barbecues after it was already a huge black hit. And now, boots on the ground.
Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Yeah, I did the dance again this weekend.
You like it. You like it so much, you bought a fan.
I have 3 fans. And still, every time the dance plays where I'm somewhere, I don't have my fans with me. And I had to use
It's
my
almost like you
Onyx
should keep one in the
poster.
car.
I literally put one by the door to take it Saturday and was taking leftover food to my mom and left it by the door.
Wait,
so when
pause the song.
Right, let me go back 60 miles away and get my fam from by the door. But I had my Onyx movie poster, the small one, in my car, cardboard. Use that instead. Resourceful.
Yeah, it worked out.
It did. Look at this. Nova Speed says, wow, you guys going live while Taylor Swift is on her Boys podcast with 1.2 million watching. So those of us here with you, love y'all. Thank you so much. I don't feel like we have the same fans as Taylor Swift.
Do not.
I can't name 6 of her songs. I love her. I love that she's so giving to her crew, and she's been such a success since Kanye called her out that year.
I think what he's trying to say is,
I get it.
Because he is a Taylor Swift fan.
He must really love us. Okay.
And we love you back.
Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Let me find a theme song.
That's outrageous to say. As if everybody else is a Tay Swiftie.
Yeah, y'all let me know if it was a tough decision for you guys to come in here versus Taylor Swift on the Boys podcast. Here's the theme song we pre-recorded for just Are you ready for the theme song? Don't lie. Are you ready for the theme song? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Marriage go round.
Marriage go round. Tanjareen and CT.
Marriage go round.
Cause it's married things and things are rock. Married things and things are rock. The Real Relationship Podcast.
Blocka, blocka, blocka.
Pew, 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 pew. Boop, 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 boop. Pew, 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 pew. What's the matter, baby?
It gets longer every time you do it.
Pew, 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 pew. This is the remix. Give it, pew, pew. Braka, braka. Yeah. You're so amazing.
I'm a good co-host.
You're a great co-host. That last way you looked at me with so much disdain had me cackling in real life just now. Also noticing that your face was wider and it slimmed down a lot. Congratulations.
Notice your face was wider.
Yeah, but look how slim it is. Look at your whole body.
Always been up and down, and I appreciate you for
you down, baby.
Bringing that.
You down. Up. You look good. Take the effing compliment.
It's kind of a, would you say compliment?
No, it's not. I'm telling you, lost weight. That's not a compliment.
Oh, okay.
Hey, y'all, it's been a minute. Keena Keen, how have you been? Thank you so much for being here. We're talking about relationships. Let us know if you have any questions. Let's see. Folding the sales increased by, what is that? 1,000,000%?
Folding fan sales.
Oh, that's a fan. Okay, let me clear my contact list. Folding fan sales, exactly. And all the prices went up. You're right. Let's see. Nova Speed says, I have 2 daughters that are Swifties. I thought everyone loved her but me.
Your daughters, man. You got a different audience, brother.
Yeah, you do. And now I want to know if they're mixed ethnicity or if they're straight up people of color. CT looks like an entertainment hostage during that montage. Yes, he does. I love it. Latasha said, it wasn't that hard. I know nothing about her, nor do I care. I get it. I appreciate you guys who are here and everybody who wants to watch the replay. We thank you for being here for the replay.
That's one thing that I will say about doing mainstream projects.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you do mainstream projects, they always write, I'm educating y'all right now, they always write in description something like, turns to look away, a la Taylor Swift or Jay Jonah or one of the Jonas brothers.
Right.
Like they just assume
that everybody knows who that is.
Whereas we can't do that in our culture. If you're like, turns to look, throws hands in air like JJ from Good Time. And we're like, what is this?
Rolls neck like Countess Vaughn. Like, Countess who?
Who's that? But you have to know who their people are.
Exactly. I had no idea about the Swifting. Not the Swifting. What's up, Cheryl? Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all. So that was a theme song. We have been consistent. This is our 2nd week in a row being back because we took the entire month of July off. If you want to know why, watch last week's replay. And we have good things happening in our lives. We're super blessed. Is there anything you want to tell me you've been up to since last week?
Since last week, I guess this is kind of a testimony.
Okay.
I was up for a role on a popular show, and I did not get that role. And then there were 2 other roles that I was asked to read for. And I was, like, okay, didn't get those roles. And I looked at it as an extreme negative until I realized the positive, which is there are people who want me to win. And when people want you to win, just because you might not win there, you're going to continue to win. I take that to say, in 2017, I did a show called Wrecked. And the producer, writer of that show went on to do so many movies, one of which we just saw last night.
Yes.
Called Weapons, right? And this is not a paid ad, we're just telling you. And that man is Zach Kreger. Zach Kreger worked with Tanjareen in the movie Miss March.
He was one of the co-writers, him and Trevor Moore.
Rest in peace. Now, I say that to say, you never know where people will go or what they'll be a part of after a project wraps. So you don't know who's in your corner when you think the fight is over. So I'm very grateful for the people that are in my corner. And other than that, I went to Milwaukee last weekend. Did some shows. They were cool. The city was flooding, so apparently a lot of the places got flooded out, but people were still at the shows.
That's
so that
good.
goes to show that they wanted to be there.
Worried.
And that's that.
Yeah, I got text messages from somebody who told me it was really, really, really bad weather in Milwaukee. Showed me their old high school had flooded and showed me their whole town was flooded. And I was texting him like, hey, you okay? And he's like, hey, what's up? So I was like, oh, all right. No.
I just be in my hotel, man. I'll be in my hotel until it's time to go do the show. And then after the show, I'll go back to the hotel.
I like that you're staying out of trouble, baby.
Well, I don't really like going to clubs. It's not my thing. But I did make a deal with that young man. And you know what that deal was?
Which young man?
Desi.
Okay.
I said, you know what I'm going to do?
What?
Because I'm going to miss his show in Atlanta.
Oh, no.
Because I'll be with Martin at Yamava.
Martin who?
Lawrence.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard of him. He's part of one of the biggest franchises in movie history. It's called Bad Boys. He's also one of the greatest comedians of all time. Martin Lawrence, just
might
something
have
like
been your inspiration.
Maybe want to become a comedian.
Maybe you want to be in this type of relationship.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'll be with him. So when I made the deal with Desi, and mind you, the Martin date was before Desi's, but I still it was my fault. So I said to Desi, after that show, for the rest of the year, I'll go party with him while we're on the road.
Instead of just switching to a different day with Martin so you could go to this important date with Atlanta, you're going to make yourself go to a bunch of clubs all year?
1, it's not possible.
Wow.
2, so when he wants to go to a party.
Stay out of trouble, CT. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, welcome to the Marriage Go Round, episode 115. Please, thumbs up or thumbs down if you think CT should be going to nightclubs in various cities while he's on tour with viral, hilarious comedian Desi Banks.
Here's the thing. I don't really care what their vote is.
No,
I've already given my word.
No on him going to clubs.
I don't want to go.
You do your comedy, you take your ass back to that hotel room, okay?
You think being in the club is going to change something?
No, now I realize who I'm talking to. It doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. Well, all I know is Reggie Williams says, y'all
Reggie Williams.
Read it.
That's how you say his name.
Okay.
Reggie Williams. Y'all are looking good.
Thank you very much, Reggie Williams.
So
Reggie you don't want to meet me, huh? Latasha's in Atlanta.
Listen, there's so many people in Atlanta that I want to meet.
Big fan base.
And I'm not going to be able to.
Not going to be able to go. Oh, the globes. My bad. She's looking at the globes. What's up, King to King? I didn't even know they was pushed up like this because this shirt doesn't unbutton. But I was like, oh, they giving. They giving. So what did I do this weekend? And then we'll talk about some relationships.
Yeah, tell them about the weekend.
This weekend, you know how I say August, Leos do the most. Mm-hmm. My mom celebrated her birthday, which was on August 2nd. She had a pool party. I told y'all about that. I posted about that. She decided to also have a celebration at a restaurant called Bravery Brewing Company. And it was a live band there. It was lit. I wasn't able to go because I was having a dinner party at my house at the same time, an hour away. But what did I do for my mom because I love her so much? And by the way, I cooked vegan soul food for my dinner party. That's one of the favorite things that I like to share with people. And it's an annual event, a fundraiser that I do for my church here in August. I made vegan collard greens, vegan mac and cheese, vegan candied yams, and barbecue meatballs. Chef's kiss. Anyways, yes.
Speaking of which, I'm glad you brought that up because I see all the other things in the refrigerator. I don't see the meatballs. And you know what's interesting?
They're in there before you start complaining. They're there, and I was going to get you some more. I saved you some because they went fast. What's up?
I was about to say, they always go so fast.
They do. That's why I put some aside for you.
So, I mean, you kind of took the wind out my sails because you already knew where I was going. Mm-hmm. So, let's keep the show going.
All right. So, I made my vegan soul food, had my dinner party, and then I actually asked the guests a day before, 2 days before, can you please come a couple hours earlier so we can end earlier? They ended early. And when they left, I rushed an hour drive, went to celebrate with my mom, had a good time, left my fan at home, did the dance with my poster, had a good old time with all of her people. The band was amazing. I'm going to post about them as well. And got back, cleaned the house at 3 a.m. to make sure that when he got back the next morning from Milwaukee, that he didn't come home to a mess. Here you go, baby.
Thank you. I'm trying to see if I would know how to make this.
Well, we used to make it with paper back in the day. You just fold the paper out.
Yeah, folding. But I'm talking about like actual, the joints at the end, the plastic pieces. You get your screw at the bottom.
You into crafts, baby? Arts and crafts?
I had a season where when I was a kid, I had this thing about like figuring out how everything works. And that's how I got good at the electronics of the 90s. What do I mean? That means that I knew how to work VCRs, DVD players, inside and out. I actually took one apart and put one back together. Yeah.
I know this about you.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you don't know about.
Because you don't bring any of that energy into this marriage. Anytime something breaks, you go, baby, that don't work no more. Fix that.
Oh yeah, I gave that up a long time ago. I remember when I gave it up, I was talking to my dad. I was 10. I went to visit him for the summer. And my mom was always this do-it-yourselfer. Oh, let's do this and let's do that. Let me get this to get fix that. And I was talking to my dad. I was like, yeah, my mom, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, oh, yeah, I ain't doing none of that. I'll just pay somebody. And I was like, but what? And he was like, yeah, I'd rather just pay somebody than it's done right the first time. And I don't have to do it. And I was like, huh.
At 10.
At 10. So if he wouldn't have said that, I probably would have been a do-it-yourselfer.
So before 10 is when you took the VCR apart, put it together, and did all these other things you're talking about?
Yeah. And I was the go-to guy to fix all of the stuff electronic-wise in the house. And I was only, 10. So when my dad said that, I was just like, I'm going to make enough money to where I can just pay people to fix things. And honestly, it's a better decision because a lot of times people, like, what I start seeing my Uncle Sonny would work on his car, his Mustang. He had different cars over the years, and he would work on them. And he would be like, I'm going to paint this, and I'm going to do that. And they all had, like, the primer spots on the car. And he would just drive around with the primer spots for months. And then he would change a little bit of color. And then he'd be like, all right, can't wait for you to see the car. It's done. And I'm like, cool. And he'd bring it over, and it just looks like black primer.
Looks like the same thing.
Yeah, like you know how when people get the matte black on their car?
Matte, though. I love the matte.
It was a little, you didn't have that kind of matte in the 90s. So it was like, you see that, and I was like, that's not good. I thought it was going to be like this clean black finish. You know what I mean? It wasn't. So I thought to myself, what if he'd have just paid the money to get it painted?
Would it be better?
Would it be better?
Be more impressed?
I would have been more impressed because it would have just been done in 2 days as opposed to 8 months. But, shout out to him. Do it yourself.
Let me go back to these answers. Should CT be going out to clubs afterwards? Jordan Taylor says the only person CT should be with is his loving wife. Thank you so much.
You go to hell for that.
This one, Reggie, you never said that about Jordan Taylor.
Exactly. That's how out of control he is for that comment.
It was a good
the
comment.
Only one you should be with is your wife?
Yes, try
Jordan.
that. Try that.
Jordan, you go to hell in the handbasket.
Hey, you're right, Jordan Taylor. Reggie Williams, 5 thumbs down. Love that.
I don't want to be in a club. I think that's the problem. Everybody thinks that I want to be there. I'm trying to make up for me not being able to do something for this brother.
Autumn Reed says, Team CT all day, votes go to the club. Nothing will humble you quicker and have you ready to leave than clubbing over the age of 36. Woo! Woo!
Autumn, let me tell you something. I have been doing shows with this brother for some months. I remember, this wasn't even that long ago, maybe a month ago, this girl said to me, because they come out after and they meet us, and she's like, yeah, where y'all going? We going to this after party, da, da, da. And I'm like, I'm going to my room. And she was like, oh, what did she say? I'm trying to think of the bridge. But she was like, oh, because you old? And I was like, you know why it shocked me? Because I've been this way since I was 21 years old. Actually, since I was 18.
You're old soul.
So when I was 18, I was like, I'm just going back to my room. And people would be like, oh, come out and club. But now I'm getting called old for not going to the club. And my thought is this. The club is where things happen. That's where fights break out. That's where people be drunk and spilling drinks on you. That's where the music be too loud. And ideally, yeah, I realized that. The club is a waste of time. You're in the club and you trying to meet somebody to smash. Whereas if I've met you at the pre-spot, let's just skip the middleman being the club and just go smash. Because I always looked at it.
And let's also let the audience know CT doesn't drink alcohol and he also doesn't dance.
I don't dance. I don't like loud music. So
to be in the club for him, not dancing and not drinking, it's like, what are we doing? So I get that. And that's an important thing to let you guys know. Reggie Williams also said, on another note, am I getting old? I think y'all is favoring. You know, old people say when two people are together for a while, y'all start looking alike. What you think, baby?
We look nothing alike.
Look in the mirror.
I'm looking at the camera.
No, look up there so they can see.
My eyesight is better looking at this one.
We don't want you to really be able to see. We want them to be able to see.
Making that dumbass face? You think we gonna look alike?
That's a genuine smile. I love that. All right, so he says no. My mom's in the building. She's waving. What's up, Margarita? Celebrating her birthday the entire month. Autumn Reed says you can make a fan using paper, fabric, popsicle sticks, a power drill, a screw/washer, or a fastener. So easy, kids 6 and up can do it.
That's real. Never made one. I made the paper one, of course, without the reinforcedness of wood.
Yeah, that's what we all did. I thank you so much. Isaac Woodrow says, I'm down for some meatballs. I've seen videos of your food, Tanj. Always looks fire. And speaking of meatballs, Cheryl Boo says, people be hating on meatballs, but I love them. No pause. I love that you said no pause because you are a woman.
Girls don't need to say pause. You know
that's why she said no pause.
Girls know that men have the better slang and words, so they be trying to jock it. Like when you see a girl that's like, get off my nuts. You're like, you don't have nuts. I'm trying to jack off. You're like, you don't have anything to jack.
Not the better slang.
Get off my meat.
We have it's giving and not the blah, blah, blah. And, you know, we have a lot of slang as well.
Women stole the not the from guys. However, I will give you the giving. No.
Gay guys.
I'm going to elaborate.
Okay.
The giving, all y'all, I love to hear it from the ladies. Y'all know during the pandemic, I was getting annoyed with the for me. Y'all was pissing me off.
It's the blank for me.
Yeah.
I love that.
But the not the was stolen from men because that's how we would hype each other up. I remember this. If you like, dude, I'll give you a perfect example. You know, Boo Capone.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Boo Capone will come in with his jewelry and they'd be like, not the watch, Boo, because he's showing off, he's flashing, he's shining. So then, all of a sudden, I start hearing women be like, not that you assuming da-da-da-da.
I think that's where you first heard it.
No, that's not. I'm giving you an example.
Of where you first heard it?
No. I'm giving you an example of how men said it first.
I'll give you, baby, because I don't want to argue. I know you're planning on arguing this episode, and I want to remind you that I am the most agreeable and get along-ish woman
I think
ever.
You wish you were.
Oh, I am, baby. Boo Capone. Let me land.
Not to watch.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ashley. Ashley, no.
Ashley is our urban almanac. She's been missing for a lot of episodes, but we've had Autumn Reed here faithfully each week to walk us through whatever we needed to know. You want to read some memes?
Yeah, what you got for us on tap?
All right. Also, I want to let you know that we are live, and if you'd like to click the link to be part of the show, you can be on camera and ask us a question or give us advice about relationships. We got somebody in the green room that's been waiting patiently. We have room for a couple more people before we get out of here. And let's see. I found something from 6 Brown Chicks. Questions 1 through 6. Pick a number.
3.
All right. But before you read 3, I'm going to read 1. All right. Number 1 says.
Why ask? if you already got your fix.
And if you're just tuning in, CT said that if you guys give enough super chats for the next 3 weeks, he will go back to singing the theme song live. The super chats are enabled. Facebook stars are enabled. If I am streaming on Facebook, I know they're tripping on their lives or whatever. We also have cash tags. Hashtag Tanjareen and hashtag Team CT Entertainment, spelled all the way out. So let's find some fun stuff. Six Brown Chicks Instagram page where they let you give anonymous questions about relationships, and then everybody can talk about it in the chat. Question number 1, then we'll get to question number 3. It says, this is a safe space, right? Uh-oh. I've had the same dream for a few months. I'm in a field of lavender. I'm nude and skipping around with dark-skinned female twins. We roll around in the lavender and we smell so good to each other. I become Rihanna. I'm singing. Then black, muscular men arrive and they beat me into submission. They're taking turns bending me over like a pretzel, and I moan so loudly in my sleep that it wakes my wife. Problem, I'm happily married. Southern white man. And I think I've been cursed. I had my palm read in New Orleans. I didn't like her reading that I was gay in my future life. So I disputed the charges and I got a full refund. Ever since, the dream started and they are trying to convince me to get involved with black men. I'm not gay, but I can't stop the dreams. The palm reader put me on her do not engage list, so she won't help me. Advice? I did not expect that to be coming from a Southern white male. He's having a dream of just being in lavender fields and rolling around with female twins, and then black men come and have their way with her, but it's a him? That's wild. What say you guys, chat? What's that face about? You okay?
Just listening.
You didn't give me no sound effects.
I would like to say that hearing the name Lavender Field,
yes,
lets you know that this is a woman or a man that is in the men.
So everybody realizes it except for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think he should just go be happy, bro. That's your new life.
That's your new life. Don't fight it. Let your wife know that you're either going to leave her or you're going to bring some guys into the relationship that happen to be of color. Yo, what's up, Scanless? Mom called me down. Keita King said, the question is, does he wake up Brick? That's a great question. That's a great question. When he realizes that it's a dream, is he disappointed that he doesn't get to go back to it? Ashley says, I'm flabbergasted. He got delivered back. Guy Trip says, oh, well, that took me for a loop. Exactly. Next one up. And you can keep the comments coming for this one. If you're watching the replay, we'll get back to you in the comments there as well. This one says, my 36-year-old mama is always at the party. I throw kickbacks at her house for my 20-year-old friends, but I don't like for her to attend. I want her to prep the food and leave. I thought my friends liked her cooking, but I fell out with one of them and he snapped, quote, get in line, YN, young Negro, before I become your stepdaddy. Before I could hit him, another friend confronted him. I thought my friend was defending me, but he was defending my mama. She's sleeping with him too.
Oh!
This is embarrassing. Basically, my friends hang out with me to crack my mama.
Oh!
I tried to talk to her about this. Her, quote, stop bringing me snacks and I'll stop gobbling them up.
Oh my God.
This ain't cool. Advice? That's funny. His mama is 36 and him and his friends are in their 20s and his friends are smashing his mama and hanging out with him to get close to her mama and the food. They getting fed a snack and a snack.
That's, oh my God. The snack that smiles back. I will say that the kid, he said it's 20-year-old friend. So he's 20. That means the mother got pregnant at 16.
If he's exactly 20, he could be different, but yes.
It's still bad, even if he's just 20.
Scanlon said, I need to be his friend.
You didn't know what the mama looked like. That's very unfortunate only because, one, that can't feel good. Two, your mother isn't that much older than you, which means in this scenario, it plays perfectly to the example that she's not very mature. She didn't probably get a chance to fully grow up because she was raising this kid.
Yeah.
So she's probably looking at it like she's their age.
Yeah, she want to be at the party too.
Yeah, but also to say just prep the snacks as if you contributing anything is crazy. 3, the fact that any of your friends has cracked your mom is very, oh my God.
Do you think it's actually her house that he's living in? And he wants her to cook and then leave her own home while he has a party?
Of course, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's out of pocket.
He said he likes to host at her crib.
I don't know if he said her crib, but he said, I want her to make his food and leave, which is crazy. But good for her.
If she leaves, so are her friends.
If she had him in her teens, she's liked to get smashed most of her life. Nothing's going to change just because she had a son.
That's very true.
She's been getting it on for a long time. Latasha says, wild. Reggie Williams says, can you ask CT to check his cash application?
Application is crazy.
What's up, Sweet? Sweet says, Mama savage. Ashley White quotes, stop bringing me these snacks and I won't gobble them up. It's very funny.
To say gobble.
Yeah. The disrespect. Not to say my bad.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Wow. First and foremost, wow. Guy Tripp just sent $50 and says, 50-year-old fathers of tomorrow. Good for you, man.
Yes, because he is expecting. Guy Tripp and Francis Tripp are expecting.
Yes. And then Reggie Williams sent $100.17 and says, love y'all.
Yes, man. Look at that. Give him the something. And let me hold you.
It kind of hurts because my chest is still sore.
Oh, because somebody is slimming down, working out. Look at
I
that.
went back to the gym yesterday. Day 1 was in effect, and I feel it.
Well, thank you.
After the show, I'm going for day 2. But yeah, thank you guys so much. This is very kind. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have just paid for studio time for the next episode of CTC.
That's crazy that they donated to Marriage Go Round and the money's going to Cinema Showcase.
That's my cash.
That's crazy.
You know how many cash apps you pocketed?
But it actually goes to Marriage Go Round.
Does it?
Yes.
Never seen
the software and the editor. Yes.
Really?
It doesn't go to a different podcast.
What'd you get?
I didn't look because nobody told me to check my cash application.
Let's see what happens.
That's crazy. You just admitted it's going somewhere else.
I'm sowing seeds into my.
Oh, well, we love Guy Tripp because he also sent me $50 and it says hashtag 50-year-old fathers of tomorrow. We appreciate you.
You can be a great father, man. Yeah. Continuously. I know you're already a father.
Thank you, Guy Tripp, for sowing seeds onto this tree. Now, let's see. Tanjareen killed me while we worked out yesterday. Yes. Latasha is in my Discord, and she is the fitness club manager. We have a fitness room in the Discord.
What?
She decides what the workout's going to be.
Oh, yeah?
She be having us doing renegade rows, which are like renegade push-ups, where you do a push-up, then you lift a weight. You do a push-up. She puts things like that on the list and then says, why are we doing this? This is too hard. You put it on the list. Mountain climbers and shoulder presses and all this stuff. I love it. I can't
really do the push-ups how I used to do them. It's like right in there. I don't know if a massage would change it.
You want a massage, baby?
It would need to be deep, like right in the problem area. But my point is, it's hard to do. Like I got up and did push-ups today, and I had to do them very slowly. And then I had to augment the push-ups where I had to put my knees down just to stop the pain on my right shoulder. And you know what it started from?
What, baby?
On my birthday weekend, when me, you, Matthew Everett, and Gorilla went to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
And we were doing great. And as we were leaving, Gorilla was like, yo, let's do some dips. I'm like,
You'll never let him live that down.
When we did those dips, I felt like not a pop, but I felt something. And I have not stopped feeling it.
Do you guys want to see the video of us doing those dips? Let me know. I'll put it on the Patreon.
No, we're not putting that video.
I got the video. Let me know. And it's on the Patreon by midnight. What does it say? Reggie says, I made a mistake and sent the 17 cents. Send it back. He is so ridiculous.
Hey.
So ridiculous.
To say.
Why would anybody?
To say, send it back.
So stupid.
Oh, man.
Tanjareen, you be Peg from Married with Children, and CT, you be Al from Married with Children. What are you talking about? Devontae, we've missed you. I'm just going to admit it. We've missed you. Your comments be all over the place. Welcome back.
Very random.
Good.
Oh, and last night I did a show with Craig Robinson at Flappers.
Yes, you did.
Shout out to Craig, man.
It was part of the Burbank Comedy Festival.
Yeah, man.
And Craig Robinson, you know him from The Office, was also his girlfriend in the movie Miss March. He's done a lot of movies, Hot Tub Time Machine and all that. He called CT personally and asked him to be on the show last night.
You know what's interesting? Craig man, his performance, and I told him this last night. I said, Craig, I'm not gonna go into detail, Hollywood stuff, but I was not having a great day. And then right after I got off stage, I didn't get some good news again. And watching your performance uplifted my spirits. I felt great. Like I felt comedy. It was spiritual. And I was like, that's the true gift of comedy is healing. And you really healed me, man. And he was like, man, thanks, man. I was like, dude, thank you.
Yeah.
And for having me on the show and the money. But outside of that.
And the money.
That's never bad, but crazy, right?
Yeah, I love that he booked you. And it's funny, Sweet says, y'all went to the gym? I went to the movies, laughing emoji. Both, actually.
Yeah.
I worked out in the morning here at home on the Discord. Latasha was on the other side of my camera. He went to the gym in person. And then at night, after he performed with Craig Robinson at Flappers, we went to the movies. We saw Weapons. It is written, directed, produced, and composed by Zach Kreger. It's very interestingly funny.
Composed is also special gifts to
scary, right? And suspenseful. It's a great movie. Go see it. We recommend
compose music, because I had never heard any of those songs before. It was so creepy, but the movie was so good because the way. And I'll say this: I don't watch trailers.
Yeah.
Unless it's a movie that you don't know anything about and you got to be told about it. They showed the trailer for this like 8 months ago. And when I saw the trailer for it, it was like how these kids went missing and how.
That's enough.
No, let me land. They were like how these kids went missing. And then when they showed that in the trailer, you're like, oh, okay, this is about to be one of those, what's the name of the movie? Zodiac, where it's like, hey, a true crime happened and there's no conclusion, right? You make up what you think happened towards the end after you've invested an hour and a half into this.
Say no more. You've given away way too much.
I haven't. This is in the trailer.
But what if they don't want to see the trailer like me? I didn't even see that in the trailer.
What I'm saying, if you would ever just let me speak, you would see what happens. So when I watched the movie, I see that the trailer did not give anything away. I was like, this is amazing, because so many trailers give every single thing away. And then by the time, so this is what I started doing. So many movies give trailers away. I don't watch the trailer. I'll watch the movie and then I'll watch the trailer just to be like, they showed everything.
And then we go, I'm so glad we didn't see this first.
Yeah. So, but with this movie, Weapons, you have no idea.
Yeah.
And what I just said, you still aren't going to have any idea. Go see it. It's worth it.
I agree.
And I know, because I have a movie review podcast.
You better on your other podcast talk about this one.
Marriage Go Round?
Yeah.
I talk about you all the time.
Me, but I talk about the podcast. Do you promote the podcast?
I will.
Starting today on episode 115.
I'm gonna say, the Marriage Go Round podcast.
What you gonna say about it?
I got a marriage podcast with my wife. It's called the Marriage Go Round podcast.
And why should they watch it? Tell them that part. Because if you have that face when you say it, they're not gonna want to see it. So.
They're going to see it.
So tell them why they should watch it.
Y'all should watch it. If you're in a relationship and you do stuff because your wife wants you to do it, you'll love this show. If your wife says, "Hey, I want to do X, Y, and Z," you are gonna want to watch the show because I represent for us. You
do, baby. That is an honest review of our podcast. Doing what your wife wants you to do to make her happy.
Does your wife have a show? And you just want to support her?
Show. It's our show, baby. You contribute so much.
Let me tell you what I can't wait for. I cannot wait for your next movie booking.
Because I don't have time to do the show.
Because let me tell you something. You be booking the movies. You understand? Your movie stop.
I am.
I can't wait for you to book another movie or when you book the voiceover job when we were in the apartment. Mm-hmm. You were doing that for 3 months? I know. And I'm about to buy this nice voiceover booth. So I'm going to be doing more voiceovers here. That's so dope. My question is, where did you get money?
He's been asking me that in the middle of conversations all morning because this voiceover booth is not cheap. So if you would like to donate towards my career, hashtag Tanjareen, or you can hit the email with the Zelle, or you can hit the Venmo first name.
Subscriptions.
Let's read another one. Let's read another one. You said 3.
I said 3. You hadn't even got 2, 3.
This is 3 right here.
Well, even ask me when you go say, all right, we're going to start with 1. Now let's do 7.
Whatever you do. Latasha said both of you be booking. Latasha's your biggest fan.
Latasha, nobody loved me like Latasha.
That's right. I was trying to watch Weapons on bootleg, but the pickup came on instead. That was a decent watch. People still watch bootleg movies. That's crazy.
I don't even know that's possible. I do want to see the pickup, but I can't watch it without Tanjareen because it's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, you better not. I was waiting on you to get back in town so I could watch it.
Yeah, I was waiting for me to get back in town so I could watch F1 with you because you wanted to see that.
Thank you. We're going to the movies tonight and tomorrow, yes?
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to see Nobody 2 and the Denzel movie.
All right, let's read another meme and then let's get the next person in here from the chat.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up.
Okay, here we go. This one says, he don't have a job. He don't have ambition. All he got is good D and a gun. And that's all he needs to be everybody's baby daddy here in Kansas City.
Ooh.
My issue is that I'm 38, he's 24, and living in my house.
It's a wrap.
The bitches are mad that he's with me. My car was vandalized. My bedroom windows were busted out.
Ooh.
I work nights. Someone did a drive-by on my Ring camera.
No.
Literally shot it. So I don't have footage of different females entering my house, but I know women have been in my house. I know he told women that I'm his mom. Oh. He says he's their plug dealer. They give him money and he helps with the repairs.
He's plugging them, all right.
That's funny. But I'm sure he's sleeping with these women. How do I confront him about what I know but can't prove? How can I convince him to love me and be faithful?
You can't convince anybody,
you can't ever do that,
male or female, to be faithful. But what you can do is set a line in the sand. People don't react to ultimatums, but they do react to this is what it's going to be. Like if you tell somebody, hey, look, from now, we're smoking crack. Either you smoke the crack or you don't smoke the crack, but a decision is going to be made. So if you are, first of all, somebody need to replace that Ring camera. Number 2, was there a police report?
Why didn't she? Like if somebody shot through our Ring camera, I would immediately replace it.
Isn't there a warranty or something like that?
I don't know if it would cover gunshots.
It's
not like it's the Ring's fault.
What's the insurance for that?
I don't think they were paying anything extra.
Oh.
But I think if it was a faulty, like defective equipment, they would replace it. But somebody shooting it, that's on us. What's up, T-Hawk? Thanks for being here. She likes the competition, Reggie Williams says. She knows what she is doing. Oh, that's interesting, because she should just pick somebody else. Yeah. He got that, what kind of dick? D?
Adamantium.
What is that?
Wolverine.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Wolverine has basically almost impenetrable bones unless you're dealing with Magneto.
Oh, that's got to feel amazing. All right, last one. Bringing somebody in. This is the one you read. My boyfriend's Aunt Betty was the family scammer. I met my boyfriend years ago when he and his mom came to my apartment building to retrieve stolen jewelry from Betty. She stole other family members' husbands and the money too. Betty was much older and needed the family to take care of her. Nobody would, and I felt bad for her. I'm a home health nurse, and Betty lives on my floor. Oh, that's sad. I visited, cooked, and cleaned for her behind my boyfriend's back. Betty wrote me a note and thanks and instructed me to clean out her apartment and keep everything I wanted after she died. Betty died. I kept her vintage designer bags. One of them had $28,000.
What?
But the bills were old and in very bad condition.
You better go to the bank.
That part. Trade them in. My boyfriend's mother and sisters are looking for that money and are accusing each other of theft. The family is at war. Do I tell my boyfriend I have the money or stay out of it? Advice?
Here's the thing. Because she's an outsider, but she was the one to take care of her.
And the woman left the bag. She left the stuff for her.
She left the stuff for
her. So
her.
you think she knows that she put that money there for that nurse?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I will say, this is your boyfriend. You gotta, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. If it were me, I would be like, hey, Tanj, I got this bread. I found $8,000. So here
even though it was $28,000?
Tanj, I found $8,000.
So you're letting me know that you wouldn't keep it real with me. If you found $28,000, you would tell me you found 8 and only give me 5.
I'm joking, but 5 is still a lot if I'm telling you I found 8.
It is a lot if you keep it 20 grand though. Okay. Out of 28.
So I'll say, this is what you didn't let me finish.
Oh, okay. Finish.
I would say, Tanj.
Yes.
I found $8,000. I'm gonna give you 5. And you'd be like, all right, bet.
And I think you're amazing because I think you're giving me the majority.
If you would allow me to finish, after I say, I'm going to give you 5, and you react kindly, like, oh my goodness, thank you. This is going to help. These bills is going to help that bill. And I'm like, so are you going to tell your family? And you're going to be like, I can't. All right, bet. In that case, I found 15,000.
It's still not the real price. You told me to let you finish. I was on your side when I said, yay, you give me more than you give me yourself.
Well, because I got bills, so I got to make sure that I take care of at least, you know what I mean?
So what you're telling me is I can't ever trust you.
What is that amount?
Oh, you changing the subject. Oh my goodness. Amos Coach just left the super chat. He's all the way in the Netherlands. Their money is very much more valuable than ours. This is 55 euros, ladies and gentlemen. 55 euros on super chat. This show is international. And you guys know that anything over $50 gets slow, wet kisses from me. Thank you for sowing seeds onto this Tanjareen and CT tree. These kisses are just for you, man. Amos Coast first, the quick ones. And then the slow wet ones. Close your eyes, Eddie.
I can hear a tongue.
Silence.
You know what I would do?
Thank you so much, Amos Coates.
If I found 28,000,
okay,
I would tell you and your mom, like, hey yo.
And my mom?
And your mom.
That's sweet.
This is me. This is y'all's family. So I found this money, and I'm telling you and your mom that I found $12,000
out of the 28,000. Jeez Louise. Autumn Reese says, hell no, that money is yours. Buy the boyfriend a watch and a steak dinner and call it a day. Y'all are some savages. Reggie Williams said he done found a cool million. That's CT. Found $1 million and give me 5,000.
No, I wouldn't give you 5,000 out of $1 million.
How much would you give me?
I told you we did an episode before where we said if both of us had $1 million, what will we do?
Now this is the difference in that question. If you inherited $1 million and I didn't know it was $1 million, how much would you tell me you inherited?
Oh, if I inherited $1 million, I would tell you that I inherited $1 million.
And then how much of it would be mine?
That's the thing. After I total out bills and what we need, this is why I'm the leader. Is what after I total out the bills and what we need, then it goes and bills come into your debt as well. So it's like, after I take care of all of that, now what's left over? Let's say we got 300,000 left over. Out of that 300,000, I'll give you 90 to 100. You know, that's for you.
What's this?
That's for you. 90 to 100. That's all you out of the 300. And then the rest is gone.
Where's it going?
Oh, I'm making some investments.
Okay, I like that. Speaking of investments,
you can like anything you want. You got your money to do whatever you want. I'm telling you what I'm doing with the 200.
We love you for that. I just got a cash.
Let you get it. Well, I just wanted to give 800,000 to charity, and then I'm going to prison because I found somebody put their hands on you, and then we got to talk about it after.
Crystal just sent us a cash app. Where's her comment? I lost it.
Crystal. Remember
here it is. Here it is. Super chat didn't work. Here, try your cash apps. Okay, here we go. It says for cheering for your voiceovers. Oh, $50. She's sewing into my voiceover career. Thank you. Crystal Chase is Sweets, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sweets.
Wow.
Mwah.
Crystal sent me for this, said, hoping for a team takeover. Hey, it's going to happen. You understand?
Yes, and she came to the last two. Yeah. She was at the 2 of them, right?
She was at each one.
Yeah.
Wasn't she at the first one?
Okay, well,
I think she was at the first one.
Kisses for Crystal. For Sweets. Mwah, and $50.
Or have we only had 2?
I've only participated with you for 2, but you had one before me. All right, let's get the next. Thank you for sowing seeds onto this Tanjareen and CT tree, Sweets. We really appreciate that. This keeps the show going.
Did I do 3?
You did one without me. You did one where I made the whole itinerary with the nice colors and everything, and
that was
passed
last
it
year.
out. That was, and then this year we did one where we just
this one
because they came for your special.
Right. So this would be technically a 3rd.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
All right, let's bring in some people for the show. You pick. Welcome to episode 1. Hey, what up? The arm's looking good.
Look at him. Look at Slim.
You a zaddy.
Look at Slim.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing
See?
that. Thank you. Your turn.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
What's up? What's up, Guy Trip? I love you.
Man, I have missed you guys so much. Oh my God, man. So glad
You're
you're
back,
back.
Trip.
But man, I was so happy to see all the progress you guys were making. I was like, man, y'all guys are crushing it left and right. You know,
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
I
man.
Thank you.
man,
Thank you.
just
Thank you.
You
definitely,
look
man.
younger.
Well, I mean, when you lose weight, sometimes that happens.
That
And
happens.
also when you dye your beard, that really happens. So
Ah,
It looks good. Good call right there. It looks
yeah,
great.
yeah. And I got that, that just for men, just you're not supposed to notice it, but you do,
the
but they
cocoa
say you
bean.
don't.
Midnight cocoa bean. What are these bad boys for?
hmm
You do it yourself, Guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Good
But
job.
the thing is, I buy the expensive one because like I can't Beijing. That stuff's crazy.
Let me ask you this. How much is an expensive just for men one?
I would buy like a $24, $25 one.
Oh,
Got you. I'm
that's
just getting
expensive.
prepared for whenever it happens in a couple of years.
Okay, well, this is what you do. Get the brush. It's the
Mhm.
easiest way to do it, and you can apply it. Not like usually when you put it on, it goes all over. But if you get the brush, you can highlight the spots that you need,
Oh.
so that you can blend it in a lot better.
Does it wash out? Like I would assume, like if you take a shower and you wash your
No,
face, no?
it
No?
nope. You can get the permanent. It goes in, but the thing that happens is when the roots come, you got to constantly touch the roots up.
Oh, the roots.
Mm.
Man.
Reggie Williams says I'm about to dye my beard right now.
Hey,
If anybody knows how to work the AI apps that can give me a picture of CT with a gray beard, I just want to see what it looks like. I think it's gonna be so
We don't need to
sexy.
do that.
A gray beard and maybe like a little bit of gray in his locks.
We don't need to do
hey,
Somebody
any of
post
that.
a picture of that.
CT, let me tell you something. I wasn't ready until it happened, and I like it when I have grays every now and again. My only problem is I'm a security guard, and these YNs don't really respect gray. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, pops? Hey, you better get out your way, grandpa. Stuff like that. But if I come like this, they got wait. They
Yeah.
got to think about it. For a second. You're like, he might still can run or something.
You know what it is? I'll say my parents both grade very early, and my sister grade early. What I'm saying is, I'm the only one in my family that is not caught the grades. So I'm very grateful, and I am not terrified of when it happens, but it's gonna be like, oh, you know what I mean?
You got me looking forward to it. I never
See,
thought about
here's the crazy thing
Wait
of
for my downfall.
CT. You're going to catch yourself at a Denzel angle and be like, wait, this isn't that bad. Like, wait,
it. Yeah.
okay.
It's gonna be sexy.
The highlights of the dark and the light, it actually works for a while. It's when it starts to get spotted. That's when you got to put it all over the place. You know
How's
what I mean?
everything else going, man? Everything
Here
else
we go.
going
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
fine?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sweet
All
said
right.
he started grading at 19, so it's not about age. Go
That's
ahead. Tell
what I'm
us
saying.
about relationships.
Okay. First off, my wife is 3 weeks away from 20 weeks.
Nice.
She wanted to be here. That's my baby right there. You see that? I love you too, baby.
Yeah.
Anyway, we actually just got extended for one more year. They were trying to boot us off the island. You know what I mean? But we were like, guess what? We pregnant, high risk, can't go nowhere yet, and it worked. So you
Where
know
are
what I
y'all
mean?
gonna go after a year?
We don't know yet. They were trying to send us to Augusta, but I was
Okay.
like, I'm kind of hoping that if they deleted those orders, they'd at least send us to California next. You know. Then we also have an idea that she retires in 2029.
Mhm.
So, but she's indefinite. So she can get a choice of orders to move us back to Hawaii, then retire.
Oh, so if she retires in Hawaii, do they take care of her retirement?
We will be moved back to Hawaii, like not out of pocket.
Oh, that's great. Congrats.
Because where else? How can they station you somewhere else is going to compare to Hawaii? You know what I mean? As far as American states, American
I'm gonna
places.
say this: Guam is amazing.
Guam.
Okay,
Guam is amazing.
good to know.
I, if you ever get any chance, someone says, "Hey, go do a show in Guam."
Guam.
Go. I'm telling you right now, go. And thank me later. I promise you.
Guam.
Latasha wants to know what's wrong with Georgia. Why you don't want to go to
Georgia.
Augusta?
See, there's nothing wrong with Georgia. It's just I've become more of a Pacific person over Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems crazy, but the geography of your energy and what you're comfortable with. I'm more comfortable on the Pacific side, and I was born in Syracuse, so I mean I'm an Atlantic
I'm over
baby.
there.
So you know, I mean, I just feel I feel like I've grown so much here, and you know, so much has happened. You know, things I didn't even expect. You know, and my wife has just been amazing. She's been doing her thing. She's in high demand. You know what I mean? Like she wanted to be here, but she's at work now because they really wanted for her to set off a presentation for them. So, you know,
Good for her for being important
We
in
love
her
Francis.
field. Yeah,
Friend of
she's
the
a
show.
sweetheart.
yeah. Hopefully, when the 20 weeks comes up, 3 weeks, we'll be together and doing this. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to get that reunion back because you know, I mean, right now she looks like a plump grape right now. You know,
Oh,
it's kind of cute. You know, it's
so
cute.
cute.
It's
You
cute.
still
You
be
know,
in the box?
she just, you know, just
Is that in
you
the
like
purple?
that. You know what I mean? She does.
Did you hear his question?
What was the question?
I said you still be in the box?
No,
Oh man.
I know it's horrible. I'm sorry, but I'm,
Safety
you know, what I
first.
mean, safety first. That's right.
You scared you
I
gonna
mean,
hurt it?
yes. I mean, if I could put a hard hat up there first, you know, then I think about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's so painful for her.
No, but this, well, how about let me get a dent in his forehead? Be my fault? No, no, we good. We're good. We're good on that. I mean,
Oh, that's
like,
so cute.
yeah,
That's a good question, babe.
You know?
You still be in the box?
I mean, my thought is like I said this on stage a couple of weeks ago. I was like, yeah, I was going towards my wife. I said to my wife, I'm like, yeah, let me get that mouth up out you. And she was like, I'm on or something like that. And I was like, she thinks that I want the box. I said I want that mouth. And so my thought is always, if you end up pregnant, you know, need that mouth up out you. Even though you
yeah.
bring some life into the world. I digress. It's always a pleasure talking to you, man. Thank you for
Hey,
coming in.
hey, okay. I got one other question, man.
Go
Look,
ahead.
I paid for the Discord and stuff. I still don't know how to get on. You might have to send me a invite or something. I don't know.
This is for what, hers or mine?
Yours.
Oh, perfect.
The before the
Message
bell.
me if you're on the Patreon. Oh, before the bell. I'll have Martin put the link for the Discord in there as soon as we finish the show.
Yeah, and Tanj, since I'm really working out now, which takes me back to one more thing before I go. Hey, these high dials, buy one, CT. They're diodes. I don't got the whole thing right now, but I've been working out with them. I've been putting videos of it on. Put that on your shoulder, where it hurts, and on the opposite side. Put it on a full body massage and do your push-ups that way. You'll actually feel the massage going. It'll give you the proper blood flow, and it'll also allow for you to go ahead and increase what you're trying to do.
Done.
Good
Okay.
advice. Thank
DM
you.
me. You follow me on
link.
Instagram, right?
A link. Send me a link.
I just started Instagram. I'm new to it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, this is what. So I'll be able to see it if you send me a message on Instagram. It'll go to my request. I'll know it's you because you'll say it's you, and it's send the link, and then I'll get it from that way. But I'm gonna tell Martin after we wrap the show to send the link to the Discord, post it on the page.
Okay, and also I do got a video of the high dials. I'm doing spider curls with them. Check that out real quick. That'll kind of give you an idea of how it'll work for you. It's actually changed my whole workout and everything.
It's
Like I
right
actually,
under the blade. I'm like, man. So it's
hey,
like, for example, yesterday I did squats with just a bar, and when I put the bar to push it up to put back up, I'm like, it was like lopsided because the shoulder. I'm like, man.
get your rotator cuff checked out. Get it checked out, please. I mean, you might have a slight tear, but it can get bigger. Check that out.
Gotcha.
All right, and also, hey, for you, Cobra Tay, missing you, bro.
That,
He
bye.
made his privilege.
Bye.
All right, yeah.
Bye.
Cobra
No.
Tay don't never have no cleaned off lens. He needs another lens. Let's welcome the next guest. Oh
What's
my
up,
goodness,
Ashley?
you got on the tiniest shorts. It's Ashley White. Pew 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 pew. What's
Ashley
up,
lost weight
Ashley?
too.
Hi.
Can't hear you.
She said she can't hear us.
No, we can't hear her.
Well, you look good.
Yeah, she look great.
Just turn around real quick. Turn around.
Shaking that
darn.
thing.
We are out of time if you don't come back in the next 70 seconds, baby girl. She's back.
Congrats.
She's back and she's bouncing. Pew pew pew. Hey. Let me see if we can hear you.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, so what happened was, I think Guy Tripp's noise was like overpowering y'all's thing. I think I don't know, it was something. But hey, but
noise. Tell us your name, where you're located, and what you'd like to talk to about us regarding relationships.
How much weight have you lost?
oh, I don't know, but the peach be peaching still. So I've always had the peach, but it be bow. So
No humility.
hey, come on now. Like the flexibility is real. But anyways, hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all, hey, I'm Ashley. I'm from North Carolina, so CCT, you missed out the fun when Tanjareen was in North Carolina. We was there, and
we hung out.
I was like, dang, but it's up. But I felt your presence in your spirit because I was like, I could just hear CT like, where them nudes at? So,
let me tell you something. Actually, you look just the right amount of thick, so I'm glad I did not meet you in person.
You would have had your way with her?
Nobody have her my way with her.
What are we saying?
You're out of control.
What are we saying?
You are out of control.
So tell me what we're saying.
What we're saying? We're talking to Ashley.
Ashley,
what do you want to say about relationships, darling?
First, I do have a question. So my question for you guys both are, the non-negotiables y'all have created for each other when y'all were in when y'all still in a relationship. But do you feel like the non-negotiables y'all have discussed early in the stages of the relationship has really helped y'all build the infinity type of forever type of marriage?
I love that question, Ashley. No one's ever asked us that. And I think that, the stuff that was non-negotiable hasn't happened. And we're still together. And I think it has shaped it because there's certain things that are off limits and we both know that about each other. So it's like,
I ain't got no outside kids. Never Bernie Mac.
So do you agree? Anything you want to say?
No. Always a pleasure, Ashley.
Oh, real quickly, the amount of times I had saw y'all's video about the equinox, I was like, yep, happy ending, happy beginning. $350 for a gym membership. It better have some magical powers in there. Somebody got to be gobbled up and everything. Like,
goodbye, Ashley.
Gobbled up.
Goodbye.
Gobbled up is crazy. Thank you, Ashley White. CT is a master deflector, Sweet says.
Sweet.
They be hooking the homeless up 100. Who are they talking about? Full of positive energy, looking amazing at Ashley. Amos Coates giving you love. Always good seeing Ashley. She said I was loud. She definitely said that noise that you was making. Chicken butt. Ashley losing weight, Devontae says.
Ashley losing weight.
Tanjareen. Yes, I was in Johnson Family Vacation. CT. A smart man. That's how you answer those questions, Isaac says. He must be married as well. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. You're going to be where this weekend, baby?
Cincinnati,
Ohio. He's coming your way. And I don't even know what I'm doing this weekend. Oh, I get to babysit my nephew on Friday.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. But this episode, we talked about a lot of things. We relationships, workouts, and fun relationship memes. Thanks for watching.
25 minutes after the hour, but we did it for y'all.
We did it for y'all.
Talk to you soon.
Because we've only been on for an hour and 10 minutes. It's perfect. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment under the video on YouTube so we can get that engagement. Love you guys. I was live on